How is it going, everyone? Today is November 22nd, 2019, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We have a buy order here on the GBPUSD. We looked at a buy at the 28.28 price right there. We got in at about 65.25. We have our pending order at 85.25. Actually, no, we have it at 80.25. Yes, we're only looking for about 15 bucks on this particular trade here. Not looking to get too greedy. We should see that price once we hit around this this particular contract there. We should see it there. Let's talk about why we took the trade. So let's go into the chart. All right, so on the chart you can see we have a lot of downward momentum coming on here, but we have some nice change control that has happened right here. And what has also been showing that we haven't really been seeing much of is a lot of divergence. So we have some nice divergence happening that's happening within this range, which is really, really good. So it shows that buyers are wanting to start to make this thing push up. And if you really zoom in on this particular chart and we look at the two MAs here, the 10 and the 20, you can see that we're about to have a nice crossover. Once we have this nice crossover, the price will probably do something like this, or price, if you have price doing this, it'll probably go like that and start to bounce off these MAs. So that's what we're kind of looking for. We're not looking for anything too insane of a move. I mean, pretty much if we get even into probably just the next contract size or the next contract, we'll probably get close to our take profit anyways. We were pretty close to it when we were around here before the video even started. We were at 75, 77, somewhere around there. So even if we get to about right here, then we'll probably hit our take profit zone. We have a little bit of time left. We have about 36 minutes left until this trade expires. We are pretty much like right at the money in a sense. I mean, we're only about 2 pips away from it, so nothing too nuts. And the GBPUSD is a pretty strong moving pair. If you've traded it for a while, you know that. So what we're looking for is a 1, 2, and a possible 3 hit touch on this particular zone. And what we could potentially see is this kind of in formation and then a moveward up. Now, it may not just spike upwards like we saw in yesterday's video. We might see something along these lines. It is Friday, so you have to be very wary of Friday trading. We usually don't suggest trading on Fridays if you're new. A lot of emotions go into trading on Fridays, so as long as you have the emotions to withstand a Friday trade, then you should be okay. But let's go ahead and put in a Fibonacci for the recent high to the recent low within this little range here, and we can kind of get an idea as to where price is trying to go, why it's maybe the difficulties it's having with certain price points, all these sort of things. So before you even get to the 100 or the 0, depending on where you place the Fibonacci, if we were to put another Fibonacci from the low to the high, you can honestly see that you have all of these things range up. So it doesn't really matter how you place it. It's just depending on, your kind of liking. So we're going to go ahead and delete that. And now we have a nice move down, but we've had a lot of struggle breaking this 61.8. This has been a struggle for us to be able to break that 61.8. So let's go back into NADEX and see what kind of pricing we're getting. If anything, we could probably add on to this trade. So we want to kind of watch the chart and see if we're going to get any sort of weakness. And we got major weakness. It is not shown on the chart for NADEX. We have just some major weakness that just happened, and now it's showing up on NADEX. So we're pretty much at now we're not at a good price to be able to buy more. But that's a good thing, because what it's showing us is that 61.8 that I showed earlier is still holding, and now what we have here is still some nice divergence. Let me go ahead and bring this back up on the chart, and we can kind of see that. So we had this one hit, we had somewhat of a 2 hit here, and this 3 hit here. And if you look at it, it looks like a nice M formation. And these are, you can kind of draw these out as a nice, what you call a harmonic pattern. If you were to just kind of color these in, it looks like a nice harmonic pattern. And then, price does one of these numbers, and then it kind of goes up from there. So you kind of have to visually see that in a sense, but that comes with time when it comes with trading. So we're going to still kind of watch this trade. It looks like we're going to get another move down. Let's kind of go ahead back into NADEX and see what we can get here. Let's go ahead and move our trade over here, and then if we have to add on more, we can kind of watch as this trade. Now I can have you guys kind of watch the chart with me, and then we can add on positions if we kind of like it. Again, we got in at 65.25. The price right now is 61.63. It's nothing to get too crazy about on adding on. It's only going to drop the price maybe 75 cents. So it's nothing too insane. I mean, if price were to go down to 47, then we'd probably buy more, just because it will drop by a few dollars. So we're just going to kind of watch this thing, probably pause the video, but this is what we're kind of looking for. So we have what is a really nice zone right here. That is where we're trying to get past, and we have this zone here that price is still trying to bust. So as of right now, we have price lingering around this little area, and it's going to be interesting to see what price wants. What price wants to do. Does price want to bust through this zone, or does price want to bust through this zone? We don't know yet. So it looks like it's having a little bit more of a downturn, but it's still having difficulty breaking this 61.8. So this could be the last kind of showdown for the 61.8 handle, or you could see price come all the way down to the 78.6, which we have 31 minutes left. So if price does come down, which it might right now on the 78.6, this might be a good position for us to add on some more trades, because as you see, this is actually our low. So we haven't reached the low yet. So we're going to go ahead and see. We're at 43, 44. It looks like NADEX just did a tactical error when it comes to their beta software. As you guys have seen in a lot of these videos, their beta site has been not allowing us to buy or sell or put in take profit orders. Like, we have to log out, log back in. It's been a pain, but we want to show you these within the beta platform, because we've been told that is what they're going to be kind of aiming towards and permanently in 2020. So we kind of want to show you how to work that, work this site and all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and go back into NADEX. We're logging out, we're logging back in. NADEX is taking forever to load. No surprises there. So we're going to go ahead and see. We're at $40, so I'm going to go ahead and buy some more. So now we're at an average price of 52 rather than 65. So we're at a much better price than what we were. So I'm going to go ahead and actually knock off and amend the order for 20 contracts, because we just added 10 more on. So 52, we're looking for $15. 15 plus 52 is 67. So now we're looking at the price at which we were at. So we're looking at 67.25 now. So we're going to amend that order. So now we have 20 contracts looking for 67.25 instead of 80.25. So that's what we're going to look for. We still have 30 minutes. So we have pretty much 30 minutes exactly till this trade expires. We want to see a little bit of slowdown around here, and then kind of a little bit of push up, maybe back down to maybe back up to the 50. That'll probably get us up there where we want, and we'll just kind of watch it from there. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and we're going to come back and see what happens. All right, and we are back, and we have just been filled. So we got filled on our price. As you can see, price is touching that 23.6 extension here. I'll be surprised if we break it. If we try to reach basically a lower high right here. So I don't think that we'll be able to get that. Or a higher low rather. Sorry, but I mean we've been seeing lower lows here, but we did not reach past this low at the 28.3. So we saw some nice divergence, as you can see, going up to the upside, but we were going downwards on price. So buyers were actually showing us that, yes, we do want to get in play here. We see some nice MA crosses already happening here that we have not seen yet since here. That was our downward momentum cross, and then we've been going down, and then now we have our upward momentum cross. And this is just going to see how long does the upper momentum last? Probably not very long. So we did get filled, so I'm going to go ahead and bring up NADEX really quick. So as you can see, we did get filled. We no longer have the position open. It's no longer in our orders. And so that was our trade. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate in the comment section down below. If you have any other questions, you can email us from our website at thrivingbull.com. We hope that you guys enjoy the signals for all the clients that are inside our signal service, as well as the deviation levels or the full access package that includes the auto trader. I can say that there are some little secrets coming in. We are having a lot of changes happening to a lot of our signal services, a lot of our auto traders, because we want to take in all of your questions and your suggestions, and we try to take them to heart and try to include the things that you guys want. So we want to be completely transparent with you guys when it comes to stuff like that, and bring you guys what you want. So always stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com to check out our signal service. As you can see, we have our results here for the day. We had about 3 signals, I believe, today, and all 3 of them were winners. You could have gotten about $20 per trade, particularly on these. So a nice $60 you could have made on just one contract with these. So it'd be really, really nice. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, again, please visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.